little over 2 months ago, when I announced I was running for Attorney General, I said if we had an Attorney General in Albany that was serious about rooting out corruption and bringing integrity to our government, we wouldn't have needed the Moreland Commission. Well, today we saw a scathing report of the workings of the Moreland Commission, alleged interference about the goals and the workings of the Moreland Commission. And what's striking about that article today is that the Attorney General apparently sat idly by while the commission, which included his deputies, he deputized the members of the Moreland Commission, either said nothing or was complicit in the workings of the Moreland Commission. We need to know what the Attorney General knew about the alleged interference in the Moreland Commission, when did he know it, and what did he do about it. Sitting idly by and saying it's not my fault or it's somebody else's problem is not what New Yorkers expect at their Attorney General, and that's exactly what we have right now. I am calling upon the Attorney General to let the people know what he knew about these alleged interferences in the working of the Moreland Commission, the one opportunity that we had to really get to the root cause of corruption in Albany. He utterly failed New Yorkers once again. This is not something new. The Attorney General utterly failed New Yorkers when he tried to buy off the silence of women in Albany who were sexually harassed by members of the state legislature. Just today, when a member of his staff was fired for improper activities. When out in Long Island, he lobbied the parole commission for the release of sexually violent predators. New Yorkers deserve more. And today was just really inexplicable how the Attorney General could possibly have sat idly by and not stood up for the people of New York and this opportunity to change the corruption of Albany. We need to know, the New Yorkers need to know from our Attorney General what he knew, when he knew it. Let's come forward and let the Attorney General speak, because remember, these were his deputies. He appointed 9 members, he deputized all of them. One of the co-leaders of the commission was directly appointed by the Attorney General. We need to hear from the Attorney General exactly what he knew about the workings of the Moreland Commission. Questions?
How would you have handled the commission differently were you the Attorney General?
Oh, clearly, when there was alleged, commission members clearly had expressed concern about interference about their work. And as the Attorney General of the state of New York, he had the absolute responsibility to make sure that that didn't happen. These were his members, deputy attorney generals. He deputized that were given the full force and power to investigate corruption. And if anybody was interfering with the work of their deputies, it was the responsibility of the Attorney General and to make sure that it stopped, and frankly, if there was something wrongdoing, that he pursue that wherever that would have taken. He has done absolutely nothing with respect to the interference of the Moreland Commission.
Under the law, the Attorney General isn't allowed to investigate government corruption without the say-so from the governor. Schneiderman has sought that. Do you expect
I'm sorry? Go ahead.
Schneiderman has sought the go-ahead from the government to investigate himself, his office, government corruption, but Cuomo hasn't let him. Would you expect to have better luck with Cuomo if you saw the same thing?
The Attorney General had a unique opportunity right now under the Moreland Commission, the powers of the Moreland Commission, to investigate corruption in Albany. He didn't need any additional legislation for this particular commission, and he absolutely failed. So while he's out there maybe making a call for more legislation to give him more power, he utterly failed to use the power that he had.
In your estimation, the city and state has written extensively about apparent meddling by the governor's office in the commission. Have you seen anything that you believe verges on actual illegality from either the governor or from any member of his staff? Well,
unfortunately, once again, we're going to have the U.S. Attorney's Office basically making decisions as to what may have been done illegally. I don't have inner knowledge of the workings of the Moreland Commission, but certainly the U.S. Attorney's Office is looking at that, and we'll await the findings of the U.S. Attorney's Office.
Do you have confidence in the ability of the U.S. Attorney to give this matter a fair and impartial hearing and investigation?
Yeah, I'm not concerned about the impartiality of the U.S. Attorney's Office. What I am concerned about is that our own Attorney General has utterly failed to use his powers to root out corruption in Albany and to root out interference when we're trying to root out corruption in Albany. This is a colossal failure on many levels for the people of the state of New York, and the Attorney General has to be held to account.